What's up, witches? So today we're going to talk a little bit about my spiritual journey with the craft and how I became a witch, why I was drawn to this religion. That some of this really resonates with you guys because sometimes we can feel really alone while going through our spiritual journeys and kind of having these special gifts and feeling kind of isolated because there's not a lot of people to talk to about that. Abilities started to manifest themselves at a very, very young age. I remember the first time that I had a vision. I'm not even sure how old I was, just very small toddler. Anyway, we were in a building and then I got a flash of stairs and then I just said to my mom, I think we should take the stairs. And so my mom and I went into the elevator and then we ended up getting stuck in the elevator for I don't even know how long. I was so young, I don't even remember. And then I would also just do weird things as a child, like read people's minds. It was very weird and it would happen like all the time and people were just kind of like, okay. And I've come to notice that different witches kind of are drawn to different things. For example, I've been a palm reader for almost 11 years now because that's my gift. Because as a child, I was reading people's minds, right? So it would be only natural that I made that leap to palms. The women on my mom's side have all had gifts, and it stems back from my great-grandmother. She would mix together natural remedies, heal her kids. Aunts and my mom also have the gift, and some of them, my mom has 9 brothers and sisters, so some of them are more spiritually in tune than the others, just because it is a choice, I think, to acknowledge that part of yourself or not. It's between a Halloween... Seriously, second video in a row. Say hi to the sassiest diva in the entire world, Salem. This was just always kind of like an inner knowing that witchcraft was a real thing. I knew that the green skin and the Halloween witch was something completely different from a real life witch like I practice today. I wanted information, I wanted someone to teach me, I wanted to learn the craft, but I lived in a small town. My mom couldn't really teach me because she wasn't Wiccan or pagan. She was just a natural witch, as was my family. So I found that very frustrating. So knowing that witchcraft was a real thing, but I just didn't have anybody to teach me, I remember meditating at the age of 4 and calling upon spirit to help me, and an ancestor ended up answering my call. I saw her and I knew she was an ancestor just because I had that inner knowing. Did call upon spirit, which is not a wise idea. I was 4, so I'm very glad nothing negative came through. And she has a very white light energy, as do I, so we work hand in hand together with our spell work. I even say I can call upon her and she'll like come and visit me. She has a white dress, long blonde hair, Celtic. She's got a sword. I think she's a shield maiden. So I'm going to put a picture of a shield maiden up here so you know kind of what my ancestor looks like. Finally, I met a friend's mom when I was 12, 13, I'm not really sure, but she was finally the person that could give me some insight of divination and, using that natural power that we all have as human beings. I started immediately just researching, so on and off for the next, like 4 years or something. I would go to the bookstore with my family, grab a book about paganism or being Wiccan, and just kind of slowly start my informational journey there, not really doing any spells. Shadow work and holding yourself accountable is extremely important in the craft, and I've done my very fair share of that. I found that extremely healing. So what witchcraft has done for me, yes, it's given me power, yes, it's given me the ability to help the people I love, which makes my heart full, but more importantly, it's given me a sense of who I am, a sense of self. Witchcraft has helped me kind of control my anger and have a lot of empathy and understand other people and understand why they do things. And I think that that's given me a inner peace that I just can't explain. I've learned through understanding and empathy and caring because I believe that we're all the same flowing energy and we should treat each other like brothers and sisters. Knowing yourself is knowing other people. So if I ever have a conflict with someone, I try to look at it from a different way, just like how I would analyze myself. Why are they doing this? Anger is a secondary emotion, and it's just given me that inner peace to pray for my enemies and just wish them well, and I wish them healing, and I wish them, alignment with their chakras and happiness, because if someone is lashing out to you or being the villain, they have a lot of unresolved pain that they need to work through, and that's actually very sad. But the whole idea of empathy, understanding, and our world being connected is fits in very well with witchcraft, because we all have Reiki or the life force or whatever you want to call it flowing within us. Once you tap in on that through meditation, divination, research, it's just one of the most rewarding feelings that I've ever felt. Alright guys, well that about sums up our time today. I always do that at the end of my... Alright witches, well that about sums up our time today. I hope that this kind of helped you understand the path and understand your path, understand yourself, understand the world around you, understand your spirituality, and I wish you all the best on finding yourself and just really honing in on those powers and gifts that you have,